All right, it's Saturday, November 26th. I'm at Taipei main train station. I'm going from Taipei to Zhouyang back to Kaohsiung, and I just thought I'd take a quick little video of the Taipei main station. We'll call this this is the center of the station. It's kind of like sort of like how a stadium would look. Figure this would be the playing field, and then all around it are the stands, in this case shops. They've got all manner of shops all over here, and they have shops upstairs to eat and buy things that people don't need, including myself. They actually have a very good soup place upstairs on the second floor, somewhere down that way. It's really good. But look at the Christmas tree. Isn't this nice? Breeze Taipei Station. That's the title on the tree anyway. And what a beautiful Christmas tree. Obviously artificial, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. And I get a kick out of this place. It's safe, it's clean. Again, you can eat off the floor. Look how nice it is. No graffiti, no nonsense. People trying to cause problems. It's a very civilized place. And so Taipei, Taiwan main railway station, Saturday. Just got done with some meetings with vendors, suppliers, a number of them, about half dozen or so. Did a little tooling work there at the hospital for me. MRI and blood work and you name it, ultrasound, x-rays. But look, putting all that aside, we're coming up on Christmas. What a beautiful Christmas tree. Saying some prayers for my mother-in-law, who's out of ICU, which is fantastic news. I'm thrilled to death about that, and I love her dearly, and pray each and every hour of every day that she's doing okay, because I love her dearly, and so I pray for speedy recovery. But anyway, Taipei main station, and I got an information area over there, the ticket counters. I've already got my ticket on the high-speed train. My train leaves at 11:30. It's what, 10:47. I get a kick out of this place. So look how it's sort of like an auditorium layout. It's very interesting layout here. And I don't have to worry about my stuff. There it is right there. Nice and safe and convenient. And people waiting. They have the local train and they have the high-speed train. And so the local train people, it's slow. It takes 7-8 hours to get to Kaohsiung, depending upon which local train you take. I'm taking the high-speed, and I leave at what? I leave at 11. I leave at 11:31. I get there at 1:05. So the minimal stops, which is fantastic. And I'll just then take a taxi from Zhouyang Station to my apartment there in Kaohsiung. So I'm actually excited to get back to Kaohsiung. Taipei, I like Taipei as a statement, but to live here, no way. It's dreary, it's gray, it's spread out. So that aspect of it I really don't like. But as far as the scenery over the mountains when the clouds are coming in, that's pretty neat. It reminds me of San Francisco early in the morning when the clouds or the fog comes over hills or mountains. It looks pretty neat. So I have an appreciation for that. I have sort of a like-dislike opinion of Taipei. If you like nightlife and a lot of restaurant options, then you're going to like Taipei. If you like gray, a lot of rain, sort of Seattle-ish, it reminds me of in a lot of ways, then you'll like Taipei. If you like cooler weather in the winter months, it can get pretty cold here, then you'll like Taipei. Me, I like boring, and I'm comfortable in a warmer environment. So Kaohsiung is way down south, so it's warmer, it's boring. You could damn near play golf in downtown Kaohsiung at 9 o'clock and not hit a soul, because the carpets roll up about 7, 8 o'clock and everybody's sleeping. Everybody's old like me, and so it's somewhat somewhat therapeutic to be in an environment where it's slower. This is a little spread out. It's fast paced, and it's more cosmopolitan. Definitely, it's just not for me. I've had enough of this. Living in Hong Kong, believe me, my wife and I, Michelle, and I lived in Hong Kong for many years, and about what was it, 3.5, 4 years, and I've been going there for better part of 15, 16, and you can take Hong Kong. It's no longer for me. It's not my thing. Nice place to be on an expense account, but paying $5,000 a month for the privilege of living in a roach box is not my idea of a good time. But Hong Kong's, they've been taken over by the Chinese now, so Hong Kong is no more. It's my memories of Hong Kong are not equivalent to what's going on in Hong Kong now. So, point being, lived in a very dense environment. Don't really like it. Kaohsiung a little more spread out, not as many people, more focused from a central standpoint. Taipei, very spread out. Reminds me of LA. Certainly more restaurant options. Certainly more options as far as nightlife. If you're into that, it's fantastic. But anyway, this is Taipei main station, and I've always wanted to shoot a quick little sneaky peek here. I get a kick out of the auditorium type layout. Great, good restaurants, and some great soup places that are very inexpensive. Taiwan beef noodle soup is a delicacy. If you ever get a chance, try some real authentic Taiwan beef noodle soup. It's fantastic. But again, hey, you know what? Merry Christmas to everyone. I love the trees. I love I love the spirit of the way that the Taiwanese go about the holidays. They may not necessarily be, focused on the religious aspects, so to speak, but they certainly have the commercialization aspect of it down, and they do a very, very good job as far as the beauty and the pageantry of it. So you know what? I appreciate what it is. And I appreciate what they've done, and I try to find the positive and stuff. And I don't have to worry about my luggage over there. I don't have to worry about any of that. So there it is, Taipei main station, and it's latter part of November, and I'm just here getting ready to get on my train to head back to Kaohsiung via Zoyang Station. All right. Happy holidays to everybody. Stay safe. Bye-bye.